Hi boys and girls, today we're going to learn about a special person called the fireman. Firemen are very special because they help us when there's a fire. We must never play with fire because fire can be very dangerous and we can get burned. What we're going to do is we're going to have a fun day filled with lots and lots of fun activities. First thing I'm going to do is show you some pictures of what a fireman looks like and then all the equipment they use to help us put out fires. We must never ever play with any of the equipment that a fireman uses, and when there's a fire we need to stop, drop and roll. I'll teach you this a little bit later when we play a game. This is a really strong fireman. Ladies can be firemen too. The firemen come to put out a fire in a fire engine. Whoa, look how big this fire is. It looks really hot. Here the fireman is putting out a fire with the water hose. Here's another picture. Look how big that fire is. If it's a small fire, we can use a fire extinguisher. Sometimes the fireman needs to reach high places, so they use a long ladder. How awesome was it to look at all those pictures of the different things that the firemen use? We must never ever play with fire, but today we're going to pretend to be a fireman. The first thing we need to do is make a fireman hat. You need to ask Mommy and Daddy to get a paper plate, some red paint, and we're going to make our own fireman hat so that we can play our games. The first thing we're going to do is paint our paper plate red. When we finish with that, we're going to cut it out into the shape of a fireman hat and stick a number 1 badge on. All ready and set to be a fireman today? For our pretend fire, I took yellow and red paper and I shredded it up. If you don't have a shredder at home, you can tear the paper up into little bits. And we played a game where we had to rescue all of the transport vehicles that were stuck in the fire. We put some cotton wool in to pretend that it was smoke. This is such an awesome fun activity. I hope you have lots of fun doing it. Our puppy Zeus even enjoyed playing with our pretend fire. Oh, Lacey made such a mess, but it was so much fun. The very important thing that we learned here is that when you're on fire, you need to stop, drop, and roll. Let Lacey show you how to stop, drop, and roll.
Other way, roll the other way. Because when we're on fire, what must we do?
Roll and
Stop, drop, and roll.
It's always very important to remember, stop, drop and roll when our clothes are on fire. We must never ever touch anything when there's a fire because we can burn our hands. We must get down on the floor and crawl like a little baby until we can get to the door and get out if there's a fire. Our next activity that we did is we decided we wanted to paint a fire. We used ice with food coloring and some glitter to make colorful ice blocks. I'm going to show you how to do it now.
Pouring some water and food coloring into the different blocks. Just a little bit in each one. So we can make nice different colored ice blocks. Hey, so we've done some yellow because we're going to paint and make a fire painting. So we've done yellow. And let's do some red. Red everywhere. We're going to put some orange and yellow, red and yellow together to make orange ones. Hey.
yeah, it does make orange.
Yes, because red and yellow make orange. Then we're going to use some pink.
No.
Red and yellow make orange.
No, red and yellow don't make orange.
So what color do they make? We'll have to do a mixing experiment, hey? Do you want to do a mixing experiment just now? Okay, so Lacey's busy putting the water in, and I'm going to put the ice cream sticks in. Fill it up with water. Okay, you want to do the ice cream sticks? Okay, so we've got ice cream sticks in all of them.
And these ones.
Just for fun, should we put some glitter in? So we finished making our fireman hat, and now Lacey is making a fire picture with her ice blocks that we iced earlier. So you can use this to paint on paper, or you can paint with it outside on the paving. Ask Mommy and Daddy to help you, but it's lots and lots of fun. So we made our fireman hat and we did ice painting. It's time to go outside and pretend to put out a fire.
Oh my goodness, there's a fire in our garden. Lacey, get the hose. Put the fire out. And here by the swings. That was really funny. Austin got sopping wet, but we pretended to put out a fire. You must never ever light a fire. Lacey had fun with that one. The last activity for today is we're going to make some really awesome gloop. We used food coloring, maizena and water, and we added a bit of glitter again to make it fun. So boys and girls, what we're going to do now is we're going to make some gloop. And what are we going to put in the gloop?
Daddy, daddy. Glitter, water, coloring food,
Maizena.
maizena.
And we're going to make fun gloop. Because we're learning about the firemen, we're going to make red gloop with gold glitter. Are you ready, Lacey?
Yeah!
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our bowl, okay, and put the maizena into the bowl. All of it. I think we're going to need a little bit more because there wasn't much in that packet. Okay. Okay, we put some more maizena in. There we go. The next thing we're going to do is you hold the spoon and I'm going to put a little bit of water in. We don't want to put too much water in because we don't want it to be runny. We want it still to be ooey and gooey. Hey! Mix it, mix it, mix it. We need some more water. Okay.
How much?
Just a little bit because we want to make it. What color is this?
Pink,
No.
red.
We're going to make it red. Little drops. Whoop, whoop. So we've added in red food coloring and gold glitter. We're going to mix it to make it red and glittery like a fire because we're learning about the firemen. We learned all about the firemen today and had so many fun activities that we did today. I hope you enjoyed them and I hope you have fun doing the same activities with Mom and Dad. We'll see you tomorrow.